I'm getting old and I need someone to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? 'Cause this could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know.
Have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, bye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Goodbye, baby. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. Down the road.
Our mission is to foster curiosity that exists in every child, specifically encourage young women to gain confidence in the STEM fields.
They're excited about science experiments, they're excited about engineering projects and learning about electrical circuits.
Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go.
We've been so surprised and touched at their natural curiosity.
I feel like I've learned so much from the girls. It's really fun to remember how exciting science is and how amazing it is to find out how the world works and to build new things.
We gotta go.
Look what I made for you, Mom.
My goodness, Mark, what is it?
It's a photo book from our camping trip.
Mark, this is amazing. Look at it. I wish I could share this with everyone.
Thanks. I made it because I love
I wish
you.
I could share this with everyone all at once.
Why?
You know, family, friends, co-workers. If only there was some way to share this photo album with all of them at once.
I think I'm gonna go play outside now. Hey, what's wrong?
I don't have any friends.
What do you mean you don't have any friends? I'm sure you have some.
I only have 17.
What?
Will you be my friend?
Are you requesting that?
Yes, I'm requesting that you'll be my friend. Imagine a perfect world where one could view friend requests and choose whether or not they want to accept or ignore them. Do you see what kind of world we could live in? Hey, where are you going?
Man, oh man. Alright, so Dave wants to meet up on Saturday. And, Janice said I did a really nice job on that presentation on Tuesday. And, Marge, she invited us to her daughter's bat mitzvah in a couple weeks. I just wish there was some way I could somehow organize all of these notifications. What do you think, Marge?
Did you see what Mark made for us?
Was there a way to organize all these notifications?
No, it's this book from our camping trip full of faces. Like a face book.
No, Mom! It's a photo album!
Facebook.
Don't talk to your mother like that.
I'm getting the mail.
Well, hey there, young Mark Zuckerberg!
Why would you call me that?
Just delivering some mail. Man, I was thinking, what if there was mail where instead of only two parties communicating, there was a whole group? But it'd just be so difficult to get mail to everybody all at once. If only there was a way for people to mail and chat together. Like a group chat.
Can you just give me my mail?
That's good.
I'll make a note that I was at your house. I always make notes for places where I've checked in. If only there was an easier way to check in. Wouldn't that be a great idea? To check in.
Mark, poke me back.
No, Dad.
Come on, poke your father back.
No, Dad.
Mark, poke me back.
Let me eat my cereal!
Phone call for you, Mark dearie.
Hello?
Hey, so I'm starting to really like Led Zeppelin, and I'm looking forward to going on a cruise with my uncle, and I had a rough time at school, and
Why are you telling me this?
well, I like to call my friends about my current status, giving them updates. If only there were an easier way so that I didn't have to call all 18 of them every time.
Why would that ever be necessary?
What's the matter, Mark?
I don't know. Everyone's just been so weird and condescending the last couple hours.
No, don't be ridiculous, Mark.
Not being ridiculous is true. I don't like it one bit.
You know what I don't like? When my Mark is sad. I like my happy Mark. I like his smile. I like his beautiful girls. I like his positive outlook. I like how he can make things like photo albums. I like his ability to make friends so quickly. I like his room. I like Superman. I like the Die Hard movies. I like Bruce Willis. I like a big cozy sweater is the best way to sleep. I like Garfield. I like black coffee. I like Cancun. I like peppermints. I like cozy sweater. Mark, where are you going? Mark! Mark!
In other news, $5,000 have been stolen from the...
When I met the first messenger, I was unimpressed. I said, why? Why his cheap $10 haircut? Why his Peruvian shoes and his slightly bemused, ever-shifting eyes? Why him? Is this some sort of exercise? I asked. He didn't say a word, but he delivered the envelope without any trouble, and inside the envelope there were exactly 3 photographs. One of the next man I was to meet, one of a courtyard, and one of a jump rope. On the back of the first picture there was a name, on the back of the second there was an address, and on the back of the third, as suspected, there was nothing. The address led me to the courtyard of my old high school, which had been abandoned for many years after an unexplained fire. I could still smell the bittersweet scent of burnt pencils. This series of strange and intricate procedures was meant to be personal, and yet I couldn't help but be struck with an overwhelming sense of unfamiliarity all the same. The man presented me with a key to what I did not yet know, but he also offered me a map with the location circled in red, along with his jump rope, as if he thought I would be needing it. By midday, I found myself in the outskirts of town, where a woman with a young face but old eyes asked me for a password, at which I temporarily panicked, for I had none. Upon further inspection of the third photograph, however, I discovered a single word that revealed itself only at the warmth of my breath in the cool afternoon. Satisfied that I was who I said I was, the woman gave me a sequence of numbers. It took me no time at all to realize they were coordinates, and soon I was digging deep beneath the ground of Blackwood Forest. Exactly 3 feet down I came upon a suitcase, and when I opened it, as suspected, there was nothing. Beneath the false bottom, however, lied roughly $5 grand in cash, the price of a secret, the biggest secret this town had to offer. This is where Benjamin comes in, Benjamin Hannigan. I had not expected my old school friend to be wrapped up in all of this, and yet there he was, walking through the front entrance of the local corner coffee shop, with a sad smile. "I'm an actor now," he said.
I'm not selling secrets. Any good? Damn good. I can fool myself as much as anyone else. Is that so? I can slow my heartbeat if I want to. At a thought. A passing thought. The drum of my life force will slow down to instant tranquility.
Naturally, I was impressed, but the small talk did not last. Why? Benjamin asked.
Why go through all this trouble to find out a secret you know you can't tell anyone else? Why bother finding out something that can be boiled down to just words?
This one is personal. You do this for a living. You should understand more than anyone else the fatal attraction of a secret.
It's different for everyone. Call me curious. What secret is it exactly that you're interested in this evening?
3 years ago, a local school catches fire. A week later, a gas station. Another week, a bookshop, my father's bookshop. He was badly injured. Seemingly random that the cases remained unsolved. You could call me curious as well.
Benjamin looked unsurprised, as if he had already known. "Let's take a walk," he said.
You're not gonna like the answer. I don't care. I need to know. Some secrets are best left untouched. The police have reopened the case. I can't risk this information falling into the wrong hands.
And that's when I saw the news, by a mere coincidence. $5 grand stolen in a briefcase that looked just like mine. It was a setup. The pieces began falling together. It had been Benjamin who had set the fires. I would never get to find out why, but the police were looking back into his case, and now he needed someone to blame, and that someone was me. Sirens sounded in the distance, and I knew they were coming for me. My options had diminished rapidly, and I had to act quickly. Benjamin seemed calm, but he knew I understood what was happening. I, framed with stolen cash, Benjamin with a silver tongue and a determination to keep his dark past in the past. With Benjamin alive, he could weave his false tale with ease and fool any lie detector with his pulse in his control. My reputation would be ruined. The future was looking bleak. But you can't lie if you're dead. By the time the authorities checked Benjamin's pulse, as suspected, there was nothing. That was made sure of.
Does that answer all of your questions?
through a line not to pull you to me. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. You made your mind up before you knew me. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. Take my hand for a minute. We're in it, imagine all the pain that might be forgiven. What if I held your heart? What if you wore my skies? How would we break down? What if you were me? What if I were you? What if you told my lies? What if I cried with your eyes? Could anyone keep us down? What if you were me? What if I were you? Had a dream of a new tomorrow. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. I took a step hoping you might follow. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. Take a chance for a minute. Jump in it, imagine if you asked yourself for a minute. What if I had your heart? What if you wore my skies? How would we break down? What if you were me? What if I were you? What if you told my lies? What if I cried with your eyes? Could anyone keep us down? What if you were me? What if I were you?
Part of our first outdoor activity this year, I brought over a friend of mine. Nick's gonna get up, he's gonna get in that walker, he's gonna lead us on our first run. It may never be perfect, but it never deters him from working hard. So hopefully today, you see the example that he sets for all of us. Our goal is to go all the way to the final four. So if we're gonna do that, we gotta start with one step. Nick's gonna lead us today, and he's gonna get up and he's gonna challenge all of you to get out there and work as hard as he does.
I'm going to try to show LeBron's his boss.
Show the boss his boss. Show him how it's done.
You do it. You do it.
Got it?
You do it. Come on now.
You got it? Let's go.
What if I were you? What if I told your lies? What if you cried with my eyes? Could anyone keep?
Come on. You ever feel like quitting, Nick?
That's right.
What if your hand was my hand? Could we hold on and let go? What if your life was
1, 2, 3,
Let's go! Yeah! Let's go. River rats, baby!
your hand was my hand? Could we hold on and let go? What if your life was my life? And what if I were you? Give it up if nothing matters. Give it up if nothing matters. Give it up, it won't get better. Turn and run, this time I'm certain. Turn and run, if nothing's working. Turn and run, I know it's hurting. Can't run away, I won't turn back. I need to know where to say.
breakdown, losing my head, trying to figure out what I did to make it straight, what I could do to make it stay. You used to call me every day. You used to text me just to say I love you. God knows I loved you too. Tell me it's not over. Tell me it's not over. Going insane over losing you. It's wrecking my brain. What did I do? I'm a mess since you left. It's evident, everyone can tell. You were the one I used to call when I was just about to fall, and you'd catch me. Save my life. Tell me it's not over. Tell me I don't have to move on without you. Tell me we're not finished. Tell me there's a way I can change your mind. I did all that I could to make you see that life could be so much better if you were with me. It's crazy to think you're always on my mind, but I never cross yours. I'm dying inside 'cause I lost a part of me when I lost you. Tell me it's not over. Tell me I don't have to move on without you. Tell me we're not finished. Tell me there's a way I can change your mind. Tell me it's not over. Tell me I don't have to move on without you. Tell me we're not finished. Tell me there's a way I can change your mind, baby. Tell me I don't have to move on without you. Tell me there's a way I can change your mind. Tell me it's not over. Whoa.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream. And they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, yeah. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the word. to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen.
He's not gonna get it. Alright, he's got it.
Yes. When you sing that song and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you don't sing the words wrong. Oh baby, running down to the riptide, sail away to the dark side. I wanna be your lifeline. I love you when you're singing that song. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you don't sing the words wrong. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you don't sing the words wrong.
Coming up on today's telethon charity edition of LOAM, we'll share how LOHS students raised over $3,000 for soldiers overseas.
And we have a story featuring a French student from Lake Orion High School's International Exchange Program, coming up on this special edition of LOAM. Good morning, Lake Orion community. Today is February 7th, 2015. I'm Simone Newman.
I'm Riley Bissell, and you're watching LOAM.
We're broadcasting live this morning from the Lake Orion High School television studio. Today's 6-hour telethon is all a part of the ONTV Fish Food Drive. You can donate 5 non-perishable food items or $5 to help the community members in need. How can you donate? There's 2 ways.
Drive over to the ONTV studios at 1349 Joslin Road to drop off your donations. While you're there, enter to win some amazing door prizes donated by Lake Orion business partners. The prizes range in value of $25 to over $100. The 5 or 5 food drive event runs until 4 p.m. this day.
If you can't make it to the ONTV studios to donate, you can donate directly to Fish Online. Visit www.oxfordorionfish.org and click the PayPal button to donate via credit card. Every item in dollar counts to help those in need around our community. Take part in the ONTV 5 or 5 food drive right now.
A few weeks ago, the leadership class organized a school-wide charity event to help pay for cell phone costs for soldiers overseas. The following week, we aired a recap on the event. Take a look. Last Friday, majority of students at LOHS participated in the newest leadership event, Sellout. Participants gave up their phone for an entire school day, and for each phone collected, $1 was donated to the Cell Phones for Soldiers Foundation. Leadership members spent the morning collecting and organizing hundreds of phones. Students shared why they took part and the challenges they faced unplugged.
I sold out. I thought it'd be an interesting experience to just live without my phone for a day, because I'm always on it.
I have an uncle who's off overseas right now, and it's really important for them to have time to be able to call home to their families.
Because it's a good cause, and we're raising money for soldiers. It hasn't been that bad, because since everyone doesn't have their phones, we all can talk to each other more.
It's been super easy, and especially because it's a great cause to do it for. I've not had a problem at all.
It's not hard. I've done all kinds of weird things, like communicate with other human beings and not play, solitaire, and it's been interesting, but not too bad.
Phones were monitored throughout the entire day and returned at the end of 4th hour. Leadership members who organized Sellout shared how the event turned out.
It went really well, actually. A lot better than I expected. We had around 1,800 students sell out, which is awesome. It was 82% of the kids, and that was a lot better than what we were expecting, so couldn't be happier.
We also had a lot of media coverage, which was really cool. Fox 2 News came, Local 4 News came, the Oakland Press came. It all turned out really well.
Between the phones we brought in and money we raised in the morning and during lunches, we brought in a little over $2,600 to donate to Cell Phones for Soldiers, so that's awesome. Way to go, Lake Orion. That's huge for the soldiers overseas.
At the end of the day, over $3,000 was collected for the charity. For WDBC, I'm Riley Bissell.
Slå frihelse i skjegget.
Scarlet Court is about healing for sex-trafficked children. The inspiration came from a story of a young baby in India. The mother was a teenage prostitute, and her baby was tethered, literally tethered with a red cord to a pole. No one was allowed to touch or talk to this baby. The trafficker's goal was to create the perfect sex slave, a child desperate for affection. So similarly, I learned that here in America, that pimps psychologically condition children with force, with abuse, with blackmail. And so these children are psychologically tethered to their pimp. So the images, this red cord twisting throughout the container, that is a picture of this psychological tether where the child is tethered to the pimp. I met Becky McDonald, the president of Women at Risk, a few years ago, and I told her that one day I want to do an exhibit for Art Prize on sex trafficking. So this just seemed to be the year. This year was the year, and so I'm partnering with Women at Risk. Over 70 volunteers are coming down every day, and these volunteers are tying the red cord around the wrists of the Art Prize visitors. We've given out over 15,500 so far. To the children, we say, these cords are a reminder to be kind to others. To the adults, we say,
so this bracelet is just a reminder that you always look out for others, children, or teens that are in trouble. And if you ever see anything, that you'll say something, and that will create a circle of protection around our community and around our children.
So in working with Women at Risk, I'm not a sex trafficking expert, but they talk about that at large-scale events, that traffickers can come selling children or also looking for children. So any large-scale event can be a challenge and a place to beware, just to be careful. Like a normal parent would just be careful and know where your children are. So within the exhibit, there are 30 doors, and these 30 weathered doors represent the broken children enslaved within the commercial sex industry. Now there's 4 pieces of art within the exhibit. There's an 8-foot oil painting, and it's titled Wounded. And here there's a woman leaning against a pillar, and she's the woman that has this cord tied around her wrist. If you follow that cord, it circles throughout the entire exhibit and comes back to the post where the woman is leaning. And that pillar or post represents her pimp that she is tethered to. She could run, but she doesn't dare run because of abuse, because of blackmail, and so she's tethered to this pimp and she sees no way out. There's also a black and white painting in there that I painted with the livestock brandy marker, and it's shown in the exhibit. This livestock brandy marker is what ranchers actually use to actually brand their sheep or their cattle. So the pimps tattoo these girls to mark ownership. The girls are tattooed on the inside of their lip or other parts of their body. But this tattoo denotes ownership, and it takes away the identity of the child. They are now property of this pimp. They are enslaved. Currently in West Michigan, there are 2,400 girls caught up in this sex trafficking, according to our Attorney General. So this is a problem not only overseas that we hear about in Russia or in Bangkok, but it's here in West Michigan as well. And so it's just something that we're raising awareness about so that Art Prize visitors can learn and become aware of sex trafficking and what are the consequences and what happens to these children.
The Do One Thing challenge is to just do one thing, and it could even just be putting the hotline of the U.S. Department of Justice's trafficking hotline into your phone. That's one thing. Another thing is to just go home and talk to your friends and talk to your family, talk to your schoolmates, and just let them know that we do have a problem. And the more we know about it, the better chance we have to eradicate it. And so we're asking people to just wear a Scarlet Court or click onto this symbol and just become more involved. We've really noticed an incredible impact of people coming through, and almost deer in headlights, where they will say, I didn't know, I had no idea. I don't even know how to respond, men and women, and some people have come through and just sobbed because of the emotion that's been stirred, which is a good thing. We need to have our hearts softened. We've had about 15 women that have gone through that have confessed that they were trafficked. A number of women have gone through that confessed to having been sexual abuse victims. So it's impacting people in deep, deep ways, and we're believing that it's going to change our community.
Each year, Ornaments sit down in the basement or up in the attic, waiting for that cherished time of year, and everyone carries a story with them. Some make it to the tree, some don't see the light of day for years. But these aren't just balls of glass or candy canes. These are the stories we tell.
Balin is down there. Oh, he got it! Did he get it? He got it! College! He did it! He did it! Looney did it! It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard got it! Everybody on their cars and the radio back to Plano.
You want to make something. A seemingly simple task. For many people, creating things is a way of distinguishing themselves, to show that they are unique and have original thoughts of their own. Except for you. You have scoured your brain for countless hours, desperately trying to draw an idea, something from which you can build something truly amazing, a creation rivaling any of its kind. But your mind is blank. Anything you look to for inspiration just enforces the mentality that everything has already been done before. How long have you been staring at this blank page for? 5 minutes? 20? An hour? Perhaps you need some more natural inspiration. So you go on a walk. You go up the street, round the corner, and left at whatever decaying animal carcass is there this week. You walk and walk and walk and expose yourself to the earth and all of the wonders that await. You hope for a revelation, an epiphany, something that will inspire greatness, an adventure, spawning a story that will be passed down from one generation to the next. No, scratch that. You aspire for something mysterious and thrilling that'll keep your audience on the edge of their seat. Better yet, you want something spine-chilling that will scare the crap out of you and... You know what? Screw it. You don't know what the hell you're looking for. You're still walking. You think and overthink and think over that, and you cannot, for the life of you, get a decent idea. All of a sudden, you stop thinking. Not intentionally, you just subconsciously stop and take in all that surrounds you. Then, you see it. A world of creativity opens up before your eyes. Things begin to come together. You can see an idea beginning to form, and holy shit, it is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life. You build on that idea and gradually construct something marvelous. You wonder how you had never thought of this. You have found what you are looking for. This is it. This will be your magnum opus, the greatest thing you have ever accomplished. You burst into your home, ready to start. Never mind. That idea kinda sucked.
In America today, there are over 300 million people. In 2012, about 15% of that population were without health insurance to properly cover them in the face of skyrocketing medical costs. It's almost impossible to talk about this situation, of course, without discussing healthcare reform. So let's talk about it. But not from here, in Washington, but from here, in a place like my hometown of Royal Oak, Michigan.
The Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, took effect in 2014 in an attempt to remedy the lack of a universal healthcare system in the U.S. The number of Americans without health insurance was reduced by about 11 million citizens this past year because of the ACA. I talked to people from all across the board, from Royal Oak residents on the streets, to local business owners and ACA navigators, to PBS News anchor Haris Srinivasan and Congressman Sander Levin, to paint a picture of the repercussions this law has had on the community.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great for us. We haven't found any difficulties in it. The only thing is it got raised.
My brother does not have a job and is able to afford health care because of Obamacare.
It's a little difficult. I didn't think there'd be a penalty. I'm not happy about the penalty.
Higher cost, less coverage.
My experience is that it's not very affordable.
I think it's great. It allowed me, who doesn't have a lot of money, to have health care. And I was uncovered for many, many years, and I'm at the tender age of 53.
If anybody's trying to give people that can't afford health care, it's a good thing.
I'm covered. I got a card in my wallet, so I'm feeling pretty darn good.
Though I received a wide range of responses, the general consensus seems to be that the ACA has been mostly beneficial on the individual, especially since it covers people who are previously uninsured, including people who have pre-existing conditions or are under the age of 26.
For us personally, that was a real boon. Otherwise, we would have been without insurance for our 2 young adults in the family. So I'm grateful that they figured that out for us.
I'm grateful too. Yeah, I'll take it.
There were several million people under 26
who did not have health care and who began to receive it through their parents. So many people did not have access to preventive care. So there were lots of impacts on the individual lives of people.
If I take it to the real extreme, I could say it helped me to save my house. And I was absolutely embarrassed to live in a country where people didn't have insurance. As we know, there's lots of people who have come into very, very difficult times through medical costs, some to the point of losing their home or going bankrupt. How it affects our community, it keeps this neighborhood having Joni Sanborn still as a neighbor.
And I've met so many people who are thankful for now having health care. In a sense, as you talk to people, it's a bit unbelievable that we were the only industrial nation in the world which did not have anything like universal health care.
Unfortunately, in order to provide health care for everyone in the U.S., the cost has to go somewhere, and while there may be a variety of benefits for the individual, the expenses may then be deferred onto other individuals or employers, which is having damaging effects on businesses, which could in turn place dangerous implications back onto the individual.
You know, with our company, we're finding it that everybody's paying more money.
So as an employer, you have to make a call and say, do I try to cover this for my employee? Do I try to absorb the cost increase to the employee? And if I do, will they value it? And if I do, that means I'm not going to be able to give raises and I might not be able to be competitive in the marketplace. It means I might not be able to pay bonuses this year even though someone did a really good job. We're a human capital business. We have 5,700 employees. Our costs and therefore our assets are in our people that walk in and out of our door every day.
I don't think it's working out too well for a lot of guys that are making $15, $20 an hour and they're paying $200 a week to keep their family insured. So I'm not a big fan of it.
We can't raise our prices to our customers. Our healthcare costs are going up. We're passing some of that along to the employee or deferring some to the employee.
You've asked me about whether there's been a learning curve. I would call it more of a learning cliff.
The problem with that is it's not sustainable.
And I think as a country, we've been trying to find our way up that cliff.
If I'm not investing in my employees in my business, I'm not able to grow. I have to retract. And if I'm not able to grow, I'm not able to retain talent, and it's a vicious cycle downward.
As you know, in Washington, it's an immensely controversial subject, and the Republican majority in the House has tried to repeal it or dramatically undermine it over 50 times.
That Obamacare was passed by exploiting the lack of information given to the American people.
So it's been, 2 steps forward and 1 step back. I think we're making progress. I think people are wrapping their arms around it and are seeing some benefits. It just hasn't been as smooth as one might imagine something like this would be. But it's a first. I mean, it's a huge undertaking.
Though there are certainly areas for improvement that still need to be addressed, for this community, the Affordable Care Act is a step forward.
I can't imagine that anybody should worry about whether they're going to go bankrupt or lose their home because of a medical situation. And I think they've turned that around for me, anyway.
It's one of those aspects of life that affects everybody. And since healthcare needs are universal, healthcare coverage should be universal.
You just see people acting in a way that's fearful, and that can't be good for anything. It's not good for your work, your attitude, your family, and if people are relieved of that fear that mental health or physical health or dental could cause them problems, then I think that they can be better people.
There are different impacts of the Affordable Care Act depending on which populations you serve. So if you have a dense urban core that is incredibly impoverished, you might see a bigger impact. Kind of depends on where you look and who you talk to. And I think that's also the case for most massive pieces of legislation, is that there is no uniform success or failure.
There was much controversy over Social Security, and there was much controversy over Medicare, but now the vast majority of seniors would never dream of wanting Medicare to go away.
We have to go back and revisit the assumptions around how do we make the Affordable Care Act, quote unquote, affordable.
The results of federal laws and actions can be seen everywhere and with everyone, in one way or another. It affects your neighbors, your family, your friends, and perhaps this is something from here we can keep in mind when we go back here.
Hey man, did you hear what happened at school?
With who?
With Jim. You didn't hear? I just talked to his family last night.
What?
He passed away last night. Heart attack. They said all he ever did was work. He had no goals in life. Nothing he strove for. It's crazy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming today. The reason why we were here is to give each other guidance and acceptance within a group. We've all made mistakes, and here we will be forgiven for those mistakes. Now, Jake, would you like to tell us something?
I dropped the camera.
There. It happens to the best of us. Now, Brian.
I was holding the boom mic and I dropped it in the frame and Jamie yelled at me.
I'm sorry.
I told myself I wouldn't cry.
It's okay to cry. Crying is a natural thing, everyone. Are you ready?
I'll pass. I'm good.
Adrian, are you ready?
I zoom way too fast. Call it rapid zoom syndrome.
What was that?
Rapid zoom syndrome. It's a real thing.
It's okay, my friend. Bella. Maybe next time. And girls, what would you like to say?
Well, she didn't put the tripod away.
It was your turn to put the tripod
It was
away.
not. It was
Yes,
yours.
it was. Liz.
Don't blame this one on me.
This
That
is
was
your
all
fault.
you.
This
That
is
was
you.
you. No.
And last but not least, what happened? What happened? Thank you, everyone.
I'm expressing with my full capabilities, and now I'm living in correctional facilities. Cause some don't agree with how I do this. I get straight and meditate like a
Do you know how many more days I have left? It's 34. 34 more days. Can't let them do to you what they did to me.
Scott, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
It's cold.
What do you expect? You always wake up so late.
I have something for you. But you can only open it if they take me.
When they take you.
When? I figured it might help.
Thanks, Scott.
That's not.
Scotty!
No! No! Come on! Look for me! Come on! Take her! Take her!
Go upstairs. Closet.
Open up here! Open up!
Hey, sit him down! Sit him down! Right now! Get off me, man! Get off!
You gotta get her. She cannot die. She cannot stay there. She cannot. Scott. What? Charlotte is not real. Is this part of the experiment or something? Quit it! No, Scott. Shut up. Charlotte doesn't exist. Quit the experiment. I saw her. I touched her. Scott, press this button for me. Press it. Scott, you experienced an intense hallucination as a result of being independently confined.
I loved her.
I'm sorry, Scott. What are those?
They're letters, sir. All of them. Labeled 1 through 60.
It's so much worse than we thought. Scott, we need to keep you overnight and monitor your brain activity. I recommend you get some rest. You've had a tough day.
It's okay. We're near together now.
What ended up happening was something pretty special where
Down, and both sides, both stands were cheering because both teams were happy for it.
I was personally emotionally moved. I mean, it's probably never going to happen, like something that special is never going to happen in my life.
You know, things are bigger than just football. It's just a game, but life's bigger than that.
We got really hype on the sideline because, I don't know, it felt amazing, honestly.
It made me realize that there's more to life than just football and that people have real world struggles other than just the game.
All right, Owen, tell us about the play when you got to make your touchdown against Lake Orion.
Only is first, a coach asked me, I go in, I said, yeah. I go in, and my quarterback passed me a ball. I did timid work move, and go fast as I can. Did it.
So how'd you feel when you got to score the touchdown?
Last game and I go in, and better I go in now, and it's perfect. Everybody screamed, and first it's quiet, for first time, it's only because it's quiet and noisy at the end, and it gets a touchdown.
took off and sprinted the 75 yards for the touchdown. And, you know, our players on our sideline, I heard a couple of them right next to me started cheering, "Go, go, go," as he was running down the field. And like that's like when it really clicked for me. It's like, you know what, this is, you know, between two teams, between two schools that have a rich history of, you know, being rivals and going at it and being equal in many sports, where they saw the bigger picture.
And that the reason that we could give them that opportunity just felt really special to us.
What's up, G? What's good with you? What you doing?
Just avoiding the moments.
Are you planning on getting out the car, man?
Well, I was thinking about it, but I realized that would involve me going to the party.
Well, that's the idea. What's wrong with the party?
Nothing. Let's go.
What's up with the snow globe, man?
I don't know. I like snow globes.
Uh-huh.
Dude, people bring snow globes to parties all the time.
To a party? No, they don't, man.
I might have brought it for Gwen.
Oh, man, come on. Dog, what's up with that?
Listen, I really think I could make something work with her.
With her, out of all people?
We'll see.
All right, man.
I bet $10 you're gonna end up right where you started. Put money on that.
I just have to wait for the perfect moment. Someone with time when she just has to talk to me.
How about now?
What?
There's your window, sunshine. She's right there.
But
what?
I didn't get any time to wait.
No, to worry?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Grayson Finch. We go to school together.
Yeah, I know who you are. We had like 5 classes together.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I know. I just, how are you anyway?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm better. I mean, I've been better. I mean, no, I'm good. I just want to tell you, you look like a person. I'm just gonna go now.
Alright then.
There's your window, sunshine. She's right there.
What? Didn't you just say that?
No.
But I already went up and talked to her. I totally blew it.
Maybe in your head you did, man, but she's right there. Right over there. Hey, there's your window, sunshine. She's right there.
Alright, yeah. Hey Gwen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
There's your window, sunshine. She's right there.
Yeah, thanks. Look, pardon my forwardness, but I just want to say you look really pretty, and I like it when you smile, and that moment right before you smile. But anyway, I got you this snow globe.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Wait. What if this doesn't work out? What if I mess up and I never get another chance?
What?
Yeah. Sorry. Let me just. I have to present this to you in a way that makes you discover previously unfound love for me. Can you yeah. Hey, are you an angel? 'Cause like, you're super pretty. Hey, have you seen that one movie with the guy and the girl and the romance? And I'm pretty sure they die in the end. But yeah, pretty good, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, my robotics team, we won first place at nationals, and our robot is up at the science museum. You could say I'm famous.
Wow, that's cool. Great.
So that book we read in English, super fascinating, right?
I hated it.
Oh, yeah, no, me too. It was awful. Do you want to get out of here? This party blows.
This is my party, Grayson. My house.
Why do I keep forgetting?
And if you think you're such a big shot, why don't you just leave? You're starting to act like a jerk.
Sorry, I thought I was on something. Inside.
There's your window, sunshine. She's right over there.
If you really think about it,
Hey, I need some answers to our math homework. Quick, what's your number?
Hey, your window, sunshine. She's right there.
if you really think about
Sorry,
it,
can I just say something? You look fine, girl.
Hey, your window, sunshine. Handle that, man. She's right there.
if you really think about
Sorry,
it,
if I were writing an essay on your beauty, I wouldn't have to increase the font size, or double space, or increase the margin size to satisfy the minimum page requirement on your beauty. Do you want me to get you a drink? Where did you... What? Wait, since... I'm writing a book about important dates in history. You want to be one of them?
No. What are you doing? Creep?
Your window, sunshine.
if
Your window, sunshine.
if
Your window, sunshine.
You're such a weirdo. Just leave.
There's your window, sunshine.
Just shut up!
Hey, man, I'm just trying to help.
It's not helping at all.
For real? It's like that?
Come on! That was like the 17th time you hit me. And you, why don't you just like me?
What's going on? I don't know.
Is that really so hard? I mean, do I have to give you the world just to go on one date? I mean, it doesn't mean you have to love me now or never, but it's just two people and a bunch of confusing feelings. Maybe some waffle fries, but it's so hard to even get your attention.
I never knew. I mean, now you just look like an idiot. But if you had told me, maybe I mean, I don't know you. Like, who even are you?
What's up? What's good with you, homie? What's up?
I think I owe you $10.
For what?
I just spent a lot of time being someone I wasn't. Self-centered, careless, lying to get what I wanted. But in the end, I just want to be myself. I think that's what everyone wants.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Do you, man?
Let's go.
Let's go.
You're the best, Felix.
Go get your girl, homie. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. Woo. How you doing, Jack?
Oh, sorry, you alright?
Yeah, totally, I'm fine. It was my bad anyways.
No, totally. It was my bad. I'm sorry.
I'm Sophia.
Grayson.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I always mess it up. We left-handers, we're an underappreciated species. I mean, like, we're human, but it's just kind of incredibly awkward.
I don't think so.
Really?
You would not believe what I've been through today.
Oh,
It's crazy.
really? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
it's ridiculous.
I mean, like, my best friend just left. Seriously?
Yeah, when I got here, I was seriously so nervous.
Why?
All girls with short hair are lesbians.
All women are weak.
All Chaldeans own liquor stores.
All girls are overdramatic. All Jews are cheap.
All immigrants are illegal.
All teens are rebels.
All black girls are ghetto.
Get on a mini bike and go. Get in my boat and roll. You like it fast, you got to know. I like to go, man, go. I like to go, man, go, man, go, man, go. I like to go, man, go, man, go, man, go. I like to go, man, go, man, go, man, go. I like to go, man, go, man, go, man, go. I like to go. Get